All right, so while I'm camping, I might as well let's talk about the beta. So, as you probably know, I sold the beta. I sold it to Steve, good friend of mine who I've actually come to know over really YouTube. He saw some of my early videos, and really appreciate him watching, and we became friends, and we've met a few times at different rallies, and just had a good time. Well, and so he was looking for a bike, and to be honest with you, I just didn't ride the beta. And so Steve got a great bike. It had a lot of stuff done to it, right? I mean, you guys saw all the mods and everything that I did for it. So I guess, part of it is I ride my GS so much, especially the regular GS. My GSA has turned into more of a BDR bike, and my other GS, I'm still going to try the trophy next year. Trying to work hard on that. Haven't done much in the weight department. I've been up and down about 10, 15 pounds. Trying to solve that issue. Because that'll definitely help in my thing. But I just didn't ride it. Last time I rode it was at Fool's Ride on Kane's Fool's Ride, and so that was April. I had it at Whale and Wayne, and I didn't ride it. Somebody else did. And prior to that, I had it at Tour Texas, so I really only rode it a couple of times. Great bike. There's, again, no issues with the bike. It's just I didn't ride it. And when I trailered both bikes, I always rode my GS. So, and I take my GS pretty much everywhere. Except for like crazy single track stuff. I mean, I ride my GS pretty much everywhere. So I don't know. I didn't, at the end of the day, I just didn't ride a dual sport bike, and just wasn't me at this stage of my riding. So that's really the reason why I got rid of the beta. It was a fantastic bike. Steve's going to love it. He already has. He rode it down at Ribfest because I drove it down to Nashville, or trailered it down to Nashville and gave it to him there. And he loved it the day he rode it, and he's rode it a couple of times since. So I'm hoping, happy for Steve, and who knows? I mean, you guys that ride the dual sports, the small bikes as I call them, and everything, more power to you. It's just that it just wasn't for me. Now, like I said, it might change 2 years from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. Who knows? I get tired of lugging the big Rhino around, trying to ride that thing. So, because I'm not getting any younger out there, folks. So, anyhow, beta. Great bike. If you guys have an opportunity and you want to do the dual sport, I would highly recommend it. It had no issues, and really enjoyed every moment of it. Again, it just wasn't for me, so it went out the door. So sold another one. So thanks everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.